You can be more energetic about it too. You know, you're listening to Know This.
Don't know this, man.
God.
Why can't I do my accents on the show, Jeremy?
You can do it, dude. Whatever you want, man.
But we're gonna lose listenership.
I'm just gonna edit you out, bro. Just whatever you want. Know this.
You're listening to Know This, a podcast where two friends test each other on random trivia topics. But really, it's just us hanging out and hoping we'll learn a thing or two. I'm Clint.
I'm Jeremy.
So, Jeremy, Gordon Ramsay, know this?
Oh, Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah, buddy.
I'm ready for this. I'm kind of interested.
There's going to be a lot of food stuff today.
I love food.
It's going to be fun. You're going to know all about Gordon Ramsay today. You ready for that?
I'm ready, dude. I'm actually excited. I remember hearing a little bit about him, and he seems like a cool guy.
Yeah, not after this episode. I'm just kidding.
Really?
No, I'm just kidding. I like him too. That's why I picked him. So this will be a fun episode. All right. How you doing, man?
Actually, I'm doing pretty well. Like right now, I'm looking outside and the weather is crisp. It's clear. We haven't had a nice day like this in like a month. I feel like it's been so hot, or it's been so smoky, or it's been so fiery, or it's just been filled with viruses in the air. But right now, it just seems nice.
So if you step outside right now and take a deep breath, you're fine.
I'm ready, dude. I could do that right now. My window's
Let's go.
open.
Here we go. You're getting this live, folks. All right, that's it. Thanks for your salutations.
We got nothing to talk about. Let's just go to Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah, let's talk about Gordon. For those who are new in this podcast, I'm going to ask Jeremy a few questions about Gordon Ramsay, and he's going to try to answer them without me trying to help. Once we figure out how much he knows or how much he doesn't know, then it's time to drop some knowledge.
Knowledge. Okay, just hit me up with those Gordon facts. Come on.
Okay, so Jeremy, I would ask you about some stuff about Gordon Ramsay, and then let's see what you know, and if you know the answers, and then we'll get to the answers after the questions. Sounds good?
Sounds good.
All right. So I set this up in a way that we're going to start off fast, and then we're going to slow down.
What a weird way to do it, but okay.
Yeah, that's a weird sentence, but you know what? We're going to roll with it. So Gordon Ramsay, what do you know about him?
He's a chef. He is a Michelin star winning chef.
Oh.
So I'm pretty into cooking shows and like food shows and stuff like that. So I do like that, and I'm really into food.
What's a Michelin star, man?
It's a you know, you get it from Michelin.
The tires?
No, it's from the tires. It is. I don't know why you're making a joke. Like,
no, I'm thinking of the Michelin man just passing out stars.
Yeah,
he's made
That's what he does.
Anyways, all right. What's a Michelin star?
So Michelin stars are originally people would drive around to different places in the world, and they look for food. They look for different stuff. So Michelin, the car company or the tire company, created this go-to book that would tell you where the restaurants are and where different places are to eat. And then they would rate it by the number of stars that they gave it. And then eventually over time, Michelin stars became, I guess, really reputable. Like it was very prestigious. And now I guess it's like the highest award that a restaurant can get, maybe. And I think when the restaurant gets it, it usually means that the chef and the restaurateur gets it, maybe.
Yeah.
Like usually whoever the head chef is like,
yeah,
they're like, oh, that guy is the one who won them the Michelin star, even though like it's based on like how the restaurant quality is, as well as service and everything as well.
Yes. But yeah, Gordon Ramsay, let's get back to Gordon Ramsay. What do you know about him?
So I remember looking this up about like, oh, there's a lot of TV chefs on TV, and they're usually like portrayed as like they're really world renowned. Everybody knows them. They're really good, like Bobby Flay and all those people. You know, Rachel Ray. I think she's a chef. I don't know. Anyways,
she is.
She has like a whole TV show that's not about cooking.
I don't know
so
if
that's,
she's
so
like
I don't really know.
Professional. I guess so. I don't really know.
Yeah.
Anyways, We're not talking about her, so.
But it's like these people. But then I looked it up and I realized like none of them actually won Michelin stars. And the only one that I know for sure that won a Michelin star who got into the TV realm is Gordon Ramsay.
Uh-huh.
So that's what I know. I know like a few trivia and facts about him.
Okay.
Like he's like really strong.
Yeah, he has a black belt. So
Does he?
Yes,
Oh,
according
good for
to
him.
things you probably
Wikipedia.
didn't know about Gordon Ramsay. The website is called that.
Oh, okay. A whole website dedicated to
No,
him?
sorry, it's an article.
Oh.
But yeah, he has a black belt, so and he's not afraid to use it. Apparently, that's what the article said. So,
Do you know what martial arts it is?
I think it's just karate. He can beat us up while he cooks a mean steak.
All I really know is that, he's really good at cooking and he does shows like Hell's Kitchen and like some show on the National Geographic about him cooking around the world and trying to fix restaurants.
Yeah, so Gordon Ramsay is a British chef that has become famous because of all his shows and that his restaurants have gone Michelin stars. And some of his famous shows are Hell's Kitchen, Kitchen Nightmares. I know the F Word is famous. And also
yeah.
he's involved a lot in the Master Chef shows. He's really famous for that. And again, his food is good. And what we're going to talk about today is more of trivial stuff about Gordon Ramsay and things that maybe the regular folks don't know about. But all right, let's get into the questions. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, so we're going to start off fast. The first question is going to be a lightning round. And you know how we always end with a lightning round? We're going to get the juices flowing in the beginning.
Ooh,
your
get my heart
adrenaline pumping. Yeah, get your heart pumping and start off with a lightning round. So I'm going to ask you, what do I have here? 6 lightning round questions. So again, this is going to be lightning round. So first thing that comes on your mind, just say it. No thinking, no nothing, no habla.
I mean, yeah, no talking, I guess.
Okay, let's just get the lightning round question. Ready?
Yes.
Here we go. What age did he become a head chef?
4. No. That's too young.
Okay, next.
21.
What is his net worth?
Oh, net worth, he is $41 million.
Okay, how many kids does he have?
He has 4.
Okay, what other language does he speak fluently in?
Language he speaks?
3.
French?
2. Okay, how many Michelin stars has he been awarded?
7.
And how many does he currently have?
You don't get them?
Yeah, you don't get them? No, don't answer the question. Let's talk about that later.
3? No, he has more than that. 6, 7.
Okay,
I don't care.
He was awarded 7 and he kept 7. All right, thank you. That was a weird lightning round. I hate that one. I said no thinking. All right, now let's get into some longer questions, not just lightning round stuff. You have your heart pumping, so you're ready for more questions, right?
Yeah, I'm ready.
So Gordon Ramsay didn't always want to pursue a career in the culinary arts, right? Everyone kind of changes their mind. Like, I've changed my mind before. I think you have. What career to pursue, and so has Gordon Ramsay. So can you guess what career he tried to do or try to pursue before he started his culinary career? I don't think a lot of people know this.
Well, matter of fact, Clint.
What?
I happen to know that Gordon Ramsay is very muscular.
Oh, okay. How do you happen to know this?
Well, he's strong, okay?
You just Googled Gordon Ramsay shirtless pics?
I mean, my computer background may or may not be a shirtless pic of Gordon Ramsay.
Oh, can you show that to the
You want me to screen share for you?
Yeah.
So I actually know this trivia. He used to want to be a football player, international football. So for us American folks, soccer. And he wanted to be a football player. And that's why he was like really strong. But I guess he probably broke something, I'm guessing. So that's why he couldn't do that. And then he went into cooking instead. I don't really know why or how, but that's my guess.
Okay. That's a good guess. Yeah, I like it.
Why are you trying to give me doubt again? I see you.
I mean, he pursued other things, but I just want one. So that's a good guess. Now let's get into the food with Gordon Ramsay, which is the best part about every person is the food. Come on, who doesn't love food? If you don't love food, stop listening to the podcast.
I have met people who didn't really care about food, and it was the most depressing thing ever.
It's sad, man.
Like, where's the joy in life,
All right, let's get happy again. Let's not talk about the people that don't love food. All right, Gordon Ramsay had this Q&A on Reddit, and one of the questions was, what is 5 things everyone should know how to cook? What do you think Gordon Ramsay's answer was?
Okay, so I want to say, as a French chef, as a classically trained chef, I know from movies they have very French omelets. So I'm going to say an omelet. So like an egg, how to cook an egg.
Uh-huh.
I want to say maybe like sauces, like a what's that sauce that you put on top of eggs Benedict?
Hollandaise sauce?
Yeah, hollandaise sauce. I'm gonna
Uh-huh.
say hollandaise.
Okay. Name 3 more things.
I don't know, a steak and fish.
Yeah, one more, man.
Veggies
Okay.
as a whole, just vegetables in general.
All right.
I realized I had so much protein that I forgot to talk about veggies, which is essential to a healthy diet.
Okay. All right. So you say that Gordon Ramsay believes that every person should know how to cook an omelet, make sauce, cook a steak, fish,
Yeah.
and veggies. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Thank you. Let's get into more food stuff. So, what is Gordon Ramsay's most famous recipe, you think?
The Gordon Ramsay.
Or like what people associate him with a lot? The dish. Come on, man.
Oh man, I can't think. I feel like I've seen a BuzzFeed video of like someone trying to recreate Gordon Ramsay's dish, but I don't know what it is.
It's very British.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, in that case, they make it in Hell's Kitchen.
Uh-huh.
It's something I wanted to try, but it's like meat wrapped in like a puff pastry. It's called I can't think of the word.
You're right. You're correct. You're almost there.
What's the word?
Starts with beef.
Oh, Beef Wellington.
There you
Wellington.
go. All right. So he is known for his beef Wellington and his love for beef Wellington. And he has it a lot. He has it shown up a lot on all his shows. So what I'm going to ask you is, can you name the ingredients to beef Wellington? Try your best.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So
this is fun.
like I said, what does this have to do with Gordon Ramsay? But okay.
He's known for beef Wellington, and you like cooking, and I want to see if you know the recipe or like the ingredients. You don't need to include the sauce. It has a red wine sauce, so you don't need to include that. Just for the actual beef like pastry.
From my knowledge, because I have watched, I think 2 seasons of Hell's Kitchen, and they always make beef Wellington.
Okay.
I know there's puff pastry because that's what you're putting around it.
That's the hard one. I didn't think you would get that one.
I know there's beef. There's something, mushrooms in between it. And like some herb.
You care to guess what kind of herb?
Parsley.
All right.
Is there anything else? Am I missing ingredients?
Just some, a couple like more seasoning stuff, and also like some big thing.
Okay, so you definitely need for seasoning, you need pepper, and salt. Classic stuff.
Ooh, some people don't know about salt and pepper.
Okay, I'm gonna say a big thing, butter.
Okay,
butter's pretty big.
I guess so. Give me one more, and then I think we're good.
What else is there?
One more, man.
You need string to tie it up.
Okay, no, I want edible. Something edible. Let's
a plate. Okay. I don't know. What else is there? What am I missing?
I don't think. Come on. If Gordon Ramsay tells you, Jeremy, make me a beef Wellington. What are you?
I'm gonna be like, Gordon, your voice has gone significantly worse over the time. I think you spent too much time in America because you're losing that British accent. God, there's more than just mushrooms that's in there, because it's like you wrap around a piece of beef, and then you put a bunch of things on it, and then you wrap it with puff pastry, and then that's it.
Maybe like a little.
You put it in the oven, you cut it in half, and it's like red, and then you're like yum, and then you eat it. But
so if you don't have anything else to add, it's fine. No, I just wanted one more. I'm ready. But I'm gonna.
No. Don't stop me. Don't stop me. I'm gonna say asparagus.
Ew. All right.
Well, that doesn't sound very comforting.
I'm gonna tell you it's wrong for just asparagus, but I'll accept it. Did you ever see asparagus when they're doing MasterChef?
Bro, I can't think of anything else, man. Okay.
All right, that's fine. You did your best, and that's what matters, Jeremy. That's what Gordon Ramsay.
Gordon Ramsay would never say that to me. He'd be like, "Your best is not enough." Okay.
All right. So
idiot sandwich right here.
So you're saying he says a lot of insults, right? So we're gonna play another game, Jeremy. We're gonna say, did Gordon Ramsay say this insult or not? So it's just yes or no. All right.
Okay.
So I made some stuff up. So see which one you think I made up.
All right.
I'm going to give you, what is this? 6 quotes. I'm going to do it in my best British accent.
God.
Actually, no, I don't think the podcast listeners, I'll spare you guys and I'll do it in just my regular voice. Okay, so the first quote. So all you have to do is say, did he say it or he didn't say it?
I kind of want. Wait. I feel like I need the British accent just for me to really hear if Gordon Ramsay said this or not.
All right, man. If it turns Jamaican, it's not my fault. All right. So did Gordon Ramsay say this or what?
You're impersonating Gordon. I need to personify Gordon. Okay, I need your inner Ramsay to come out.
Okay. All right. Here we go. Did he say this? I wish you would. I wish you would jump in the oven. That would make my life a lot easier. Did he say that or not? I tried. I can't.
I'm going to say yes, because it sounds food related.
Okay. All right. Next one. Are you stupid? Did he say that?
That's it?
Not? Yep.
Of course he would say that, wouldn't he?
Okay. All right.
No.
I mean, I don't know.
No. Wait, that's a trick one, because he would normally say, are you effing stupid? So I'm going to say no. That's a Clint Valencia original.
Okay, did he say this? Hey, Panini Head, are you listening to me?
I think I need this one in your Gordon Ramsay impression. I need this one.
All right. Hey, Panini Head, are you listening to me? Well, that was good.
Wait, that's just you being more airy with your voice. You're just like, hey, Panini Head.
Well, I can't do the British accent. I tried.
Okay, I'm going to say no then, because I can't imagine a Gordon Ramsay voice saying it, so no.
Hey, Panini Head, are you listening to me? Okay, next one. This is fun. I'm having fun. I don't know if you're having fun. But I'm
having fun too, man.
A little background on this quote. He said this in a Hell's Kitchen episode, and it's him trying to pick who goes out because, you know, he picks that, right? So did he actually say this? This is a really tough decision because you're both donkeys.
Yeah, sounds like him. That's an English kind of thing.
Okay.
Like no American would say that. Yeah. Donkeys.
Oh yeah, this is.
I'm just thinking Shrek now.
You're both donkeys. Donkey.
I'm just thinking Shrek. Donkey.
All right, next one. Hey, come here. Let me whisper something very important in your ear. Something very important. Your breath is death. Did he say that?
I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
I'm gonna say that's you.
All right, and the last one, my favorite. You're getting your knickers in a twist. Calm down.
Damn, dude. Okay, see, the thing is, the way you prefaced it made it sound like it was definitely Gordon Ramsay. But like when I hear it, it's like that I can't imagine him saying that. Like, come on.
You're getting your knickers in a twist. There you go.
All right, okay, I'm sold. That's Gordon.
Sounds like him. I don't know. All right, so that's it for the questions. How do you feel about your answers?
I don't feel too bad. I feel like Gordon Ramsay would give me a pat on my back.
Oh, you feel confident, mate? Okay, that's Australian.
Okay, just give me the Jamaican one. Get it out of your system.
You feel confident, man.
Oh my gosh.
Let's get some bacon.
Okay, and I think it's time for a break, guys.
Yeah, man.
On that note, we'll see you guys after this break.
We're back from a break. I made a beef Wellington, Jeremy. It was so easy. I don't know how you don't know the ingredients.
Prove it. Show it to me. I want to see the beef Wellington.
It's gone. I just ate it. It was a long break.
Liar over here.
All right, let's get to some answers. Let's see how much you know about Gordon Ramsay. Let's start off with our lightning round. So I asked you 6 questions. And so I asked you, what age did he become a head chef? And you said he was 21 years old. And you're wrong. He was 27.
Damn. Oh.
Yeah.
Is that young for a head chef? I don't know.
I guess so. Usually you don't go into like what you're going to do for the rest of your life until like maybe late 20s, early 30s. You think so? I don't know.
Okay. Yeah. I could see that.
He became head chef at age 27 years old at the Aubergine restaurant in London.
Oh. Speaking of restaurants, have you ever been to any of like Gordon Ramsay's restaurants?
I've been to the Vegas one, but I don't think that's the best representation of Gordon Ramsay.
I mean, he still put his name on it. Like, was it good?
It was good, but I don't know like like just flavor wise, how like what was going on in my mouth. You know, in that scene where Remy's eating cheese and Ratatouille, and there's explosions, you know, and fireworks. I don't remember feeling that, but I remember it being good. That's all I know.
Okay. Because you hear about all the hype of Gordon Ramsay and how he takes his food seriously. One day I want to try the food and see if it actually lives up to that hype.
Yeah. How about next episode?
We're going to do a mukbang on our YouTube channel that we haven't created yet.
Yep. We're going to eat some Gordon Ramsay Beef Wellingtons. Yeah. So he was 27. Next question I ask you, what was his net worth? And your guess was $41 million. You think he's worth $41 million?
He's done so much. I want to say he's at least 100 million.
Okay. You're wrong for both 41 and 100. He's actually worth $63 million, and that's in 2019. So that's like middle.
I mean, hey, 63 million is still more than...
It's 63 more than we have. All right, and let's talk about how many kids does Gordon Ramsay have? And your guess is 4. He actually doesn't have 4 kids. He has 5 kids. He has 5 children in the bank, in the sack. I don't know what the expression is.
In the sack? What the?
He has 5 children in the home and in the prairie. I don't know what
5 children in the fairy.
Is there a saying? Do people like, I got 5 kids back?
In the bag?
In the bag.
You got them in the bag? Like I got these questions in the bag.
You have 5 kids in the bag. All right, let's move on from children. And let's talk about what other language does he speak fluently in? And your guess was French. And you are correct, sir.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious.
He's a French chef. He should be knowing French.
Yeah, he was trained by French chefs. He wanted to learn it. Okay, next question. In our lightning round, I asked you how many Michelin stars has he been awarded? And your guess was the podcast rule, 7. And you are wrong. He's been awarded 16 Michelin stars.
Dang.
Yeah, there's a lot of stars. And I asked you how much does he currently have? And your guess was 7. Our podcast rule, because you're like, what? They lose stars? That doesn't make sense. So yes, they do lose stars, and the correct answer is 7. So you're right with that. He has currently 7.
See, my gut feeling, dude. I had a gut feeling.
Yeah, because submission stars, they have to go. I don't know how often they have to go back, but they have to go back to see if they still deserve the stars. So I want to say
once a year, but I don't know.
Yeah, I guess so. It's often, right, but I don't know how often. But yeah, he has been awarded 16 and currently holds 7 right now. I mean, still, having 7 Michelin stars, come on.
Yeah, that's a lot. So yeah. I'm still impressed. Do you think Gordon Ramsay still cooks at his restaurants at all, though?
Probably not. Maybe if he's bored,
right?
He'll go away.
So, like, how does it count that he gets the stars? You know, like, is it just because he creates the recipe?
Yeah, and also, like, he owns it. Yeah.
You know, and then him owning it, so he gets to control the food and control the service and control everything to make it like Michelin star worthy.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know how many stars a restaurant can get?
So they can give out up to 3 stars per establishment.
Oh, okay.
And I think he has gotten that 3rd star on some of his restaurants. I'm not too sure, but that's what people want, is like that 3rd star.
Dang. I want to like try a Michelin star restaurant, and maybe, you know, one day in my life to try a 3-star Michelin star restaurant.
Yes. So yeah, the one that has 3 stars is called Restaurant Gordon Ramsay. It's in Chelsea, London. And then he has a 2-star one in France that I cannot pronounce. So
so we won't even try.
Yeah. Le Poisson de Argent.
Never mind. Clint will try.
All right. So I asked you, what career did Gordon Ramsay try to pursue before he started his culinary career? And I think you had a pretty good guess. You said football, right? Yes, or soccer. And you're correct. Yeah, he tried to pursue soccer when he was younger. But unfortunately, due to a knee injury at age 15, he wasn't able to pursue it any longer. So yeah, he got a knee injury and his dreams were crushed. And he was like, fine, I guess I'll cook.
Damn.
Before he started his real culinary career, he went into hotel management first, and then he went to a culinary career. Yeah, he earned a degree in hotel management in 1987. And then in 1993, he became a head chef. All right, next let's talk about the food. So again, I asked you about this question and answer thing he did on Reddit, and someone asked him, what are 5 things that everyone should know how to cook? And your guesses were that what Gordon Ramsay said was everyone should know how to cook an omelet, make sauce. I don't mean to laugh. I'm sorry, Jerry.
I mean, hey, dude, it's you got to know how to make sauce, dude. I feel like sauce is one of the most important things in a meal.
Okay.
Like, that's what makes it good, dude.
All right, okay. Know how to make a steak, know how to cook fish and veggies. So very broad terms there, Jeremy, but you're wrong in all 5 things.
Are you kidding me? Really?
Yeah, I'm not kidding. Well, actually, omelet counts as 1, so you got 1 out of 5.
Okay.
All right, so Gordon Ramsay said everyone should know how to make a good burger, a great burger actually. Okay. A healthy breakfast, so your omelet ties in. Omelet's not
veggies. I said veggies, man.
Okay. Veggies and omelet. A braising dish. 4th thing that we should know how to cook is a chicken dish. I guess that's chicken. Can't go wrong. Damn, chicken.
The one protein that I didn't pick.
And finally, we should know how to make an amazing cake, Jeremy. According to Gordon Ramsay. I don't know.
Gordon, you're a chef. You don't need to bake, man. They're separate things. Baking is like I feel like it's like completely different than cooking because it's like a science because you got to know like the exact measurements. And it's so tough because you can't really like taste as you go either.
And you can't correct it.
Yeah, exactly. Like once it's bad, it's just bad.
Yeah, but if Gordon Ramsay says we should know how to make an amazing cake, we should know how to make an amazing cake, Jeremy.
Okay.
Let's talk about what Gordon Ramsay is famous for, which is the Beef Wellington. And I asked you if you know the ingredients to Beef Wellington. And what was your answer? Do you remember what your answer for the ingredients were?
Okay. The ones I'm confident is puff pastry.
Ooh.
We need beef. Okay. Mushroom. That's the only ones I'm confident about. And then I said asparagus and I said butter.
Yeah. You also said pepper, salt, and parsley. So those were your...
Oh, yeah.
You don't remember parsley? You don't sound very happy with parsley.
No, I don't really sound happy with any of those.
All right. Well, you were correct with the pastry puff, obviously, and the beef, of course, and the mushrooms, which I was surprised with. Like, look at you. Knowing mushrooms. And you're correct with pepper and salt. It's not pepper salt. No one uses pepper salt.
You get peppered salt. It's a little spicy, but it's really salty too.
And for his recipe, he calls for 800 grams of beef fillets. I don't know how much that is. He uses olive oil, not butter.
Olive oil. That's what it is.
He uses mushrooms. So he uses wild mushrooms. And then he uses thyme.
And love. And care.
All right. I'm going to ignore that. And he uses puff pastry. And then he also uses 8 slices of prosciutto.
Oh.
I don't know where that goes into the Beef Wellington, but I guess wrap around the beef?
Yeah, maybe you put it on top of the beef and then you cover it in the mushroom and then you cover it in the puff pastry.
Yeah. He had it listed as Parma ham, and I was like, what the hell is Parma ham? And then it's prosciutto, so.
It's Parma ham.
It sounds so ugly. Why would he use that version of the name? But whatever.
Is it like ham that you like cover in Parmesan cheese?
No, it's not.
Is that how prosciutto is made? No. Is that how prosciutto is made, dude? I don't know how prosciutto is made. Do you know how prosciutto is made?
I think it's just a different curing technique, right? I'm not sure.
You cure it with Parmesan cheese, man. You cover it in Parmesan.
It would go bad.
Have you not had your like craft Parmesan cheese in a fridge for the longest time? That stuff does not go bad.
That's true. Parmesan cheese does last forever, and I love Parmesan cheese. And finally, what I was looking for out of you was that he uses 2 egg yolks, or you could have just said eggs. But
was those the big stuff? Was that the big stuff?
Yeah, that was it. I guess to what do you call that thing?
You give it an egg wash. You put it on top so it kind of looks nice and glossy and golden when it comes out.
You beat the egg yolks with 1 tablespoon of water and a pinch of salt. And that's how you make Beef Wellington. So you're welcome. Mm-hmm. And you know what? Let's move on and let's talk about his insults. And it's not a Gordon Ramsay episode without his famous insults, because that's what Gordon Ramsay loves to do.
Yeah, I totally forgot about that when I was trying to describe him.
That's true.
Like, when you started talking about the F word and stuff, I was like, oh yeah, he totally does. He always cusses. Like that's his thing.
Yes, so he always cusses. And I asked you if he said this insult or not. And for the most part, were you 100%? No, you weren't 100%.
Oh,
you're like 70, I guess. Let's just get to it.
Okay.
All right. So I asked if he said this. I'm not going to do the British accent anymore because you guys have been through too much for this episode. All right. So I asked if he said this. I wish you would jump in the oven because that would make my life a lot easier. And you said that he said that. And you are correct. He said that to a contestant on
Yeah,
Hell's
there it
Kitchen,
is.
which is like, that's pretty specific. And then I then asked you if he said, "Are you stupid?" Oh,
Ooh, the accent's coming out, Gordon. Is that
and
you?
you said no because it's too nice, apparently. But he
Yeah, I think
actually
so.
did say that. He said that in another Hell's Kitchen episode. I think a lot of his insults come from Hell's Kitchen because he's like,
I think so.
the adrenaline is like really high because
He's
they have
trying to
to make.
weed out the people
Yeah,
too, you know?
that's true. All right. Hey, Panini Head, are you listening to me? And I think you said yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
After your accent, I was like,
oh yeah, I convinced you. And you're correct. You're welcome. He said that. He actually
Nice.
said that to someone.
I could see it. I needed the accent.
Hey, Panini Head, are you listening? It's so funny. I'm gonna start saying that.
Hey, Panini Head.
Okay, next one. I asked if he said, "This is a really tough decision because you're both donkeys." And you said yes, because it sounds like a British thing to say donkeys. And actually, no, he did not say that. He actually,
You made that up?
he didn't. I changed a few words. Like it's part of what he said, but I changed the words. So he did say this is a really tough decision because you're both crap. He said that. I just threw you off with donkeys. I don't know.
Yeah, I was like, no one says that. Like,
No
who
one
even says that?
does. All right, next one. Did he say this? Hey, come here. Let me whisper something very important in your ear. Very important. Your breath is death. And you said no, he didn't say that. And you're correct. He didn't say that. What he actually said was that, hey, come here. Let me whisper something very important in your ear. Very important. F off and get out.
Yeah. I was thinking that Gordon Ramsay wouldn't want to get closer to a person knowing that the person's breath is death. Okay. Like I was like, okay, maybe he would probably a little further. I don't think he would whisper it so close to the person's mouth.
Oh, dang. I didn't think of that when I changed the quote. And
gotta get those context clues.
Yeah, oops, my bad. All right. And finally, my favorite quote. Did he say, "You're getting your knickers in a twist, calm down"? And you said, yes, he did say that, and you are correct. He actually did say that to someone. You're getting your knickers. I mean, just with his voice, it's just funnier. But yeah, that's it with Gordon Ramsay. What do you think?
You know, I don't feel like I learned that much. Like everything was great and like insightful, but like someone, if someone asked me, "Hey, so what you learned today?"
But actually, for this episode, I think I really want to learn more about Michelin stars, and maybe you could hit on that, or maybe I could do an episode on that. But I think that's something interesting. Like we can talk about some of the restaurants or like the first ones. I don't know. I feel like that's a good episode. But yeah, that's the end of our questions and answers about Gordon Ramsay. What's next, Jeremy?
Well, it's time for the end of our podcast, and you know what that means. It's the review of the day. Dun, dun, dun.
Don't get your knickers in a twist.
Review of the day. Review of the day.
Yeah. Panini heads.
So my review of the day is
a Beef Wellington.
Is carbonated water.
Oh. Is that from the soda thing? Soda Stream?
Yeah, this is Soda Stream, but that's not what I'm.
Okay.
I'm not.
My bad.
I'm not vouching for Soda Stream. I'm just vouching for sparkling water in general. Whether you get it from a can, get it from a bottle, or if you make it yourself. I am a big proponent of sparkling water because I feel like water is the most boring thing ever. So sparkling water is you spicing it up while still being healthy. Now, a problem I had when I was a kid is that I love soda. I love Coke. I love cola. I like juice. And all of that has so much sugar.
Oh, so I love Coke too. Now, you're talking about soda? Oh, sorry.
God, I can't believe this.
Move on.
I'm going to say that sparkling water is a very good substitute for if you need somebody to drink a lot of water, but plain water is too boring. So I believe that whenever I make sparkling water now, I actually drink more of it than I would if I was just drinking normal water. I really like soda and stuff, so I really like the bubbliness. And I feel like even though there's not that much flavor because it's just sparkling water, it adds a little bit of like, ooh, pizzazz, spice up your life with sparkling water. That's what I'm going to say.
God.
Clint, come on. You've never had sparkling water?
No, I hate sparkling water.
Well, why? Do you like soda?
Remember, I don't like the carbonation, so I let it
Oh,
stay
yeah,
out.
you like flat soda.
Yeah.
God, I forgot that, dude. Okay, Clint, if anyone wants to know something dumb about Clint,
Wow. This is
he likes flat soda and he likes stale chips. Okay,
Hey,
like what?
you
what
also
what's-
like stale chips sometimes, okay?
No, not chips.
Sorry.
I like stale
Hey, fruity.
gummies. Okay?
It just bothers me. Like, why do I need all that carbonation all up in my esophagus?
It's fun. So all in all, I feel like sparkling water, while as it's not the best thing in the world, I think it's definitely a good alternative to keep you more hydrated.
Drink water. God, I'm sorry.
No, water's boring, man.
What?
Water sucks.
Oh God.
It's tasteless. There's nothing good about it.
What?
Like, why do you want to drink water? The only reason I would ever drink water is because I need to survive. That's literally it.
I don't know. Good,
Like,
good bottle of like cold water just does the trick. Like,
drink juice, dude. Have you never had juice in your life, man?
I don't
Have
drink.
you never had lemonade?
I don't drink like other things that much. I just like water.
Like I said, dude, some dumb things that Clint does, man.
You know what? Next review today, I'm reviewing water. Screw you. Do your thing.
So going back, sparkling water, I'm going to give it 5 bubbles out of 7. I think that's a pretty good. It's like, it's not the best. It could be better, but it's above average.
Thanks, Jeremy.
Well, that's our podcast. That's my review. So thanks for listening, guys. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Know This Pod. Please rate and review our podcast at Apple Podcasts or Stitcher. If you have any suggestions for topics or comments, let us know about our podcast. Email us at theknowthispodcast@gmail.com.
Cover art by Amy Hoffman. Music by Karthik Karbakaran. Edited and produced by Clint Valencia. That's me and Jeremy Mack. Okay, see you, y'all. See you guys. See, bye. Goodbye.
Oh, man. Ooh.